Why are we so quick to make excuses? So you see somebody not exercising and you ask them why, they tell you it's work. Or somebody who is constantly stressed, they tell you it's Lagos life. We have an excuse for everything. But don't we all do that? Because excuses make us feel better, even though they change nothing. So if you find yourself constantly living an unhealthy life and you have the ability to defend it, then you have a problem. And that problem shows how seriously you take yourself. If you want to know more about this problem and how to solve it, then you should keep watching this video. If you find yourself constantly making excuses for everything that happens in your life, then you have a problem called lack of self-agency. Self-agency simply means being in control of your life, being the pilot of your life, right? Not blaming spouse, not blaming babies, your children, not blaming your job or your boss for things that go wrong in your life. It means you are the one who wears the pants in your life. And guess what? As with every other thing in life, it is a spectrum. So it is something that you're working towards. And so it's not that place where, a place of perfection where you are in charge of every single thing that happens in your life. But it means that you are taking responsibility. You've moved from that place where you are constantly, always blaming somebody or something for everything that goes wrong in your life. In this video, I'll be sharing 3 steps I think you should take that would help you move further in that part of taking responsibility, owning your life, taking charge of what goes on in your life as against simply leaving it to chance and life. The terrible thing about lack of self-agency is the fact that it feels good when you're blaming everybody else. But when it comes to the time to reap the fruits of those seeds you planted, right, it is all on you. So you are engaging in all the unhealthy habits now, conveniently blaming everybody else. When the sicknesses come, when the diseases come, when the ailments come, it is going to be all on you. So it is important to take charge of your life. Know what you should be doing per time and do it. Be disciplined, be responsible, be in control of your life and stop blaming others. So I'll share 3 steps quickly. Number 1, self-love. Self-love is not a topic that I can discuss as a subset of this video. No, it is such a massive topic on its own. But the simple point is that if you do not love yourself, you cannot take yourself seriously. If you do not love yourself, you cannot care for yourself. If you do not love yourself, you cannot take actions that would pay you, that will benefit you in the nearest or farthest future, right? So self-love is the first step to a healthier you. If you want to be healthy, if you want to be consistent with any healthy habits, you want to improve in your functionality, then you need to love yourself. Embrace who you are now. Accept your person now. Only then can you begin to work on improvements to even get better. So self-love is the first step to a healthier version of yourself and also to self-agency. Number 2, respect yourself. You have a purpose, a vision, a goal that you're trying to achieve in life or that God has sent you to achieve in life because God made you, right? If you respect that purpose and you respect the fact or you understand the fact that this body is the vehicle that will take you to achieving that purpose, you will improve the way you treat this body. You would work on the way you treat this body, right? So self-respect is very vital. You need to respect even the God who gave you the vision. Respect the time that I gave to you. So as against scrolling on Instagram up till late at night, and you know that every second lost cannot be regained, and you know that you should be sleeping at that time. If you have respect for your own time, you would go to bed, right? Because you cannot make time. You cannot produce a second of a minute, right? So self-respect is the second step that is very, very important. Number 3 is have a growth mindset. If you follow me on IG, I shared on my story a few weeks back when Mama FFA said she was going back to school to study law. I was so inspired because a lot of us moms, once we become moms, we feel like that's our purpose fulfilled. No, but a lot of us have bigger visions, bigger purposes to fulfill beyond just being moms, right? And that's why a lot of people grow that resentment, because they've all their lives are about their children, and then when the children are older, they want the children to make their own lives about them. But things don't necessarily work that way, right? So we need to know that we have a purpose that we are trying to achieve, and having a growth mindset is what will make us even come to that realization, when we know that the alpha and omega of life is not having babies, is not being a mom, is not being a wife. If you weren't married, if you didn't have children, you would still have a purpose to fulfill in this life. So how about you fulfill that purpose, right? Like Mama FFA says, that she was going to live until she dies. So the fact that you are now a mom does not mean that you have stopped living. There is so much more to fulfill. There is so much more to achieve, right? So develop a growth mindset to know that there is more to life. There is more to do in life. There's more to achieve in life. And that will make you take yourself a bit more seriously in this life. So work on yourself, improve on yourself, grow your self-love, respect yourself. Just have some moments of introspection and think about it, that am I really doing the right thing? Blaming every other person but myself for doing the wrong things, right? So take yourself seriously. Be your own ginger. Be your own motivation. Be your own drive. Don't wait for any motivational speaker to come and motivate you to do the right thing. Motivate yourself. Drive yourself. Ginger yourself. Push yourself towards achieving a healthier version of you, which is simply a more functional version of you that is built to last. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, share with a friend.